fortunate today to have Andrea Montalto, a consultant at OPIC who specialises in assessment. Andrea, welcome. Could you tell us a little bit about graduate assessment? Many organisations these days are trying to get the best graduates for their graduate programs. How does OPIC help with this?
We employ a number of different approaches, and historically my experience with graduate programs has been that they tend to be quite limited in terms of focusing on academic qualifications, and most graduate assessment programs that I've been involved in have done that, and in my experience it tends to just re-evaluate the graduate's university qualifications or marks, and doesn't really give a strong understanding of capability or how they're likely to fit within the organisation or how they're likely to approach the role in general.
And how is OPIC's approach to graduate assessment different from the offerings in the market at the moment?
Yeah, I can actually use an example of a client in the resources area who traditionally always had a graduate program, a 2-year graduate program, and we started to do some assessment for their graduates, and we went down the same path initially, evaluating technical or academic type qualifications, and then as a secondary consideration we looked at the person's capability approach via the use of a personality questionnaire. We found over the first year or two after we did some research that whilst that was somewhat effective, it could have actually been more effective, and so we decided to change the approach to make sure that we got the best graduates possible. So what we did is actually up front gave them a personality questionnaire to give an understanding of capability, their fit within the organisation, their fit with the role, and we had based that on some research that we conducted to let us know what constituted success within that organisation for a graduate. So we flipped that process and found that we were able to reduce the applicant pool on an understanding of capability rather than an understanding of technical, academic type qualifications. So we still did that, but we did that as a second stage rather than as the first stage. So what we found is that we were getting graduates that were aligned to the organisation, that were aligned to the role, and most likely to fit what managers, discipline leads and the organisation wanted initially. So we still managed to get the best or the smartest, brightest grads, but we also had an understanding of what was going to make them successful and therefore likely to translate to a better transition from university to work, and particularly to a graduate program.
That's quite an interesting approach to graduate assessment. How can individuals or organisations who are interested in this engage with this process?
They can effectively just contact us, and we can show them the research in that regard. We can also chat to them about what they currently do and see how we can improve it for them. And we can certainly, refer them on to our clients that are currently using it and experiencing great benefits from it.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Andrea, and looking forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you very much.